everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Well, a chance to check out some stats for LeBron James.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Desmond Bane out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at center. And for the Lakers, Reeves. James is out there with Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball
to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Reeves outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kicks it out to James. Drills the three-pointer.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Pass to Black. Now Bitadze. Covered by LeBron. There's Wagner with the three. Reeves with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. And James throws it down.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Black with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. James, the pass to Ayton. Second chance shot. And LeBron with the layup. James has got 7.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Doncic. In the game against Boston, very impressive. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter of who ends with the floor.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here's James outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now, here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. There's Wagner with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Relaxed here, defending the triple.
Pass to Ayton. LeBron against Banchero. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's deflected.
No question Anthony Black can be absolutely diabolical denying on defense.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. And it's LaRavia missing.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
Beyond the arc, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
Man, looking at the Magic, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the middle, here's LeBron. Orlando grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Puts up a three. Nice shot by Smart.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear. They're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted 2 franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner developed quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them.
And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam. Big man Carter Jr.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for the Lakers. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. Outside, Smart. Now here is Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Basket good. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Pass to Carter. Here's Bain. Fires from deep. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Smart kicks to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Bain. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
Let's get off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So on the floor for Orlando. Carter out there with Richardson. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Wendell Carter.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Bain for three. Again, the miss by Bain. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders." There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back over to you, Kevin.
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Hayes hits them both. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Kennard finds Smart. Now Hayes. Reeves in the corner. Over Richardson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Bain for three. The Magic again can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those two three-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Richardson. Wagner outside. And here is Bain. He's defended by Reeves. And finished off by Wagner.
Hey, at 6'11", 245, and nothing extra, the sheer size of Wagner is a problem.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the board.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Now here's Smart. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Clock is at 3. From deep, Reeves, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Carter with a screen on Reeves. Outside, Bain. From past the arc, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the left side wing. Hayes the pass to Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
The Magic trail by 11. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Carter, the best of Black. Over in the corner, Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run, he squares up and sinks it. Banchero's got 7.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Doncic outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bane.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
LaRavia taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for LaRavia. Both free throws good from LaRavia.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Banchero. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging 22 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Payton for 3. No good on that one. Lakers leading by 11. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Outside, James. Over Bane. And again, the Lakers no good. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Banchero.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Bane with it. They'll bring it up for the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. There's the lob. The Carter doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Well, one thing's for sure. When Banchero gets that close to the rim, he will fight through any contact to get up and score.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to Wagner. It's good from long range. Hachimura, he's checked in for Smart. And a switcher also for Orlando. Richardson's checked in. At the elbow, it's James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Orlando grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with. Shot there.
Pass to Black. The 3 from Banchero. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Lakers leading by 16. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Over Banchero. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 16.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Great open look there. Black's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Black favors the corner angle. He likes that shot. He loves the short corner 3. He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First one falls for him.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's LeBron. Can't connect from 13 feet out. 1 second left. The shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Master Funk.
Take on my yacht.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Lakers leading by 15. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Jake LaRavia out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Black. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Wagner kicks to Banchero. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Kevin?
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Black the pass to be touched. Black kicks to Wagner. From downtown, that's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got 14 points for the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Black. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 20.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Doncic with it. Black defending on the wing. Reed. Pass to Laravia. And it's off from three-point range. Wagner passes to Bain. And here's Banchero. Clock at 6. Over LeBron. No good off the front iron. Lakers leading by 16. Pass to Laravia. Over Banchero. Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wagner wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Black. And Doncic gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 15. Wagner passes to Bain. Here's Black. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A nice shot by Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ayton a screen on Batase. Good work there as it goes. So it's Orlando now. And here's Wagner. He's got 9. Banchero looking around. Over LeBron. Banchero finds Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 5 assists in the game. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Bain following the basket by LeBron James. Banchero, that's good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Ayton. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Magic. Richardson, he's checked in for Anthony Black. Lakers leading by 14. Smart on the wing. Back to Doncic. No good from LeBron.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And a wide open look for Payne. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 13.
That's an elite shooter at work. Payne from the coffin corner.
Doncic kicks to Smart. Back to Doncic. James outside. The strength and power of James down low.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that one's good, Wagner.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's James. 24 points for him. The three for Doncic. Good, another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Payne, no good. Lakers leading by 13. Down low. They get a hand on it. Payne with the steal. To the left wing. Ben Carroll, left side. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bitadze. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for James. Luke Kennard comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. 4 on the clock. It's blocked. They retain possession. The Magic again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them though.
Banchero inside. He's against Hachimura. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now, here's Kennard.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Payne with it. Kennard covering. Carter sets the pick for Payne. They can't stop the run with that one. The shot comes out, and here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 17. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Richardson. He's out there with Anthony Black. Banchero is out there with Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Takes it off the glass.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Lakers leading by 15. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about Anthony Black showing you that he has the size and strength to play through contact?
So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The sixth pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
It's stolen by Banchero. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Reeves. Shoots over Black. And another basket for the Lakers.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Orlando. Banchero inside. Kennard covering. Banchero, that's good.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 11. Over in the corner, Banchero. All sorts of time. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Doncic kicks to Smart. Back to Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
A kick out to Bain. No good on the three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
In the corner, Smart with it. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 15. To the paint. And Vitazzi throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smart outside. Now Vanderbilt. It's blocked. Now Black. Vitazzi, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. And the Magic making a change here as well. Banchero's checked in. The free throw off from Vitazzi. And LeBron's playing days are over. And GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Down by 15. There's the drive, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Bain. Reeves rips down the board. Los Angeles leading by 16. Bain with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And stolen by Ayton. Now Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Now Reeves. James in the post. Count it!
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really
in attack mode all game long.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Pass to LeBron. And the 3 off target. And the Magic with possession. Wagner outside. He drills the 3.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
So now let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.